Safely farmed really. Sentries on deck. Oh, nice homing missile. Is it enough? Rain and Munkushi together get first blood against the tree and protector.
He's still only level 1, so it's really a lot that he can do to save himself. Living armor already used elsewhere.
Yeah, we saw Zayac. He maxed living armor yesterday. Went like, I don't know, 001 and then 114.
Yep.
113, yeah.
Niku.
Obviously, point in overgrowth. Oh my. Of course, you know, Squadix goes down after the fact, but got the experience. And the first of the 2 kills. Glimpse available, keeping him in range. Nice snowball to buy some time. SSS doing okay.
It's like a level 3 Omni Knight. I feel like this is where he starts to really pack punch with the level 2 Hammer of Purity. Doubles the damage more or less, so.
Yeah, this is where he puts boot to ass. And you really start feeling the pain here.
And also, by the way, literally, the boots are what you need on this hero. When you're playing him as a core, I think, well, especially as a position 1, you gotta buy boots ASAP. Like a bracer boots, whatever. A couple of circlets boots also is alright. Just gotta be able to run a target down and hit them with the hammer.
Right. Now, this Omni Knight, let's take a look. The Degen Aura. Do you feel like the min-max damage, or it's like move speed, boots, and then the slow with this damage amp, is this enough to force a Centaur out?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Even a Centaur, like you can bully out of the lane. A hero that usually is the bully.
Yeah. Okay. Contest for the water rune. Niku gonna deny it. Yeah, I wonder how SSS feels. The poor guy. You know, had a good game 1, got stomped game 2, and then this directly, like, I don't want to say countered, but it's challenging.
You can say it. Yeah, you can say it. You can definitely say it. He is countered. At least the standard Centaur gameplay is countered in many different ways this game. Like, his itemization at least is stock standard, I believe. When you look at what he's playing against, like, he can go for the Dome, he can go for the Pipe, for the Blade Mail. All of these items are pretty damn good versus Navi's heroes. But at least he won't be forced out of the comfort zone all too much.
Right.
Eventually some Aghanim's as well, not too bad.
Not bad at all. And, you know, Retaliate, a nice little built-in farming tool. More than the Lycan has available to him. Take a couple stacks on the medium camp, the hard camp on the side, if he's afforded that. But the arrival of the catapults and the active rune, we will see Niku. He kind of just resigns, goes back through the jungle looking topside. Does not want to contest. The 3 members of 1 win will be an Invis rune bottled up for Squadix. Zayat, topside, looking for the Centaur.
This
but a nice Requiem with the Invis. A beautiful play from Squadix. Snowball dragging him forward right into the Dire. They get to save their Centaur. Kill all 3 of the Na'Vi heroes present on topside.
They didn't have the vision on the Invis, right? Like, the Observer that's mid lane is very close to the tower, so the rune is not scouted, I believe. That's the Invis TP is just beautiful by Squadix.
Look at that. Shout out Observer, doing the most for us. Showing us the sight lines. Showing us the information Na'Vi was equipped with. Good on Squadix as well, not revealing that Invis rune in the bottle prior to coming up topside. I think maybe playing around the Underlord, probably the good move here.
playing around the tankiest boy on the map usually feels like the best idea. He's not 6 yet, but he's already strong enough to be played around as he goes back to the jungle to stack up. Use the Firestorm instead.
Yeah. Wave is way too far to make a play, but just gonna be more of the same that we saw in game 2. You know, both teams taking their time.
You know, like Navi, they have a very interesting draft where all 3 cores are kind of strong at the moment. They're not that weak, or at least will be very strong in a couple of minutes. They need an armor on Huskar and should be able to start making some plays. Omni Knight, of course, even without the relic, even without this Radiance build, with just the spells alone, is pretty damn strong hero this early on. All he needs are the levels.
Yeah. Now the Degen aura with this attack damage facet, does it amplify damage of Radiance? Deals more damage to
Omni Knight's damage to target is
Degen.
increased by 1% for every 0.25 seconds they spend effect. Max bonus damage 20%. I guess so, yeah, because it's not like some random right-click damage only. That's how it's worded, at least.
Yeah, damage to target, not like damage from attacks or damage from spells only, you know. Okay.
Sweden strong.
Radiance did get nerfed in the patch, but let's hold that thought. Sweden strong glimpsed back, finds some time for Ridis. However, the reinforcements have arrived. Disruptor down, but returning fire.
Oh, beautiful!
Now on the back foot, trying to go away. The Requiem Stampede. It's enough to bring down the Huskar. These burning spears will have to wait for a moment to find their next target. And now, supports controlling got the juice, buying time for Munkushi to arrive. Holding missile in track. It will land here in that beautiful ping as BMA showing up. Snowball to delay, buy some time for the 1-win heroes to escape.
Glimpse.
Tusk is sacrificed in a nice glimpse with nothing to save. Will be a death for the Crystal Maiden. Now 7-3. A narrow net worth lead for 1 win.
It's kind of cool how sometimes you see these heroes that truly need a lot of gold, a lot of items, and sometimes you have like Omni Disruptor. You know, just the levels. That's all these guys truly need. They can already make plays. Of course, they benefit from items. Don't get me wrong, but they can take these fights 3-minute 10 with or without them. The illusion rune was pretty sick, by the way. I was expecting him to wait for the silence and then to use it, but I think he actually dodged the silence even with it on SF.
Yeah, wicked. From the inner fire, right?
It was like pitch perfect.
Now, it's been a while since the inner fire change from disarm to silence. How do you feel about that? Do you think it's stronger as is, or do you miss the days of the disarm?
I think it's definitely stronger. Like Huskar is played quite a lot with this inner fire and cauterize as well. It's last TI when cauterize started being used instead of incendiary spears, right? Like basically around last TI. And it's just a no-brainer facet. That's how good it is. Suddenly vessels and all these different things don't work that well against Huskar any longer.
Yeah. It's a great pickup as well against the CM. You know, Frostbite. Good tool to deal with the Huskar. The attack speed slow even from Crystal Nova, not bad. But with the click of a button, all your problems are gone. Lizard, you said we wanted more action here. I thought at the beginning of the game would have delivered it to us. Okay, there we go. Right on cue. Thanks, boys. Overgrowth coming out, getting both supports down. A snowball to delay the inevitable. But yet again, both supports dying on the side of 1 win.
If you're Navi and you're not having an action-packed game with this kind of a draft, you're honestly doing something wrong. Like, these heroes just thrive in the early game. I mean, I know I'm talking about this hero a lot, but it's the Omni Knight. He's 4 levels of purification, 4 levels of hammer of purity, only 1 in repel. All you need is you basically want to be fighting. You don't farm fast. Like, this is a very slow farmer. But you do get kills very fast if you can get on top of heroes.
Right. And you've got some ways to do that now. The pit, the overgrowth, the glimpse, the kinetic field. I feel like the draft is kind of catered to delivering these fights to the Omni. Pre-harpoon, pre-blink dagger. What do you think the build is after the Radiance? Because I think we already see the Sacred Relic picked up. Forgot the juice. Top net worth in the game, mind you.
He just queued up all the items, so I can just read them out. Nothing weird though. Top lane.
Armlet toggle, saving him for now. Static Storm on the ground. He's bound, push him back, sweet and strong, and now, Shadow Fiend gets found out. Pushy. Will it be enough? Guardian Angel on BMA as electric forward. Niku trying to make some space here for the rest of his team. Can he survive through it all? Armlet toggle up and down and up and down again.
Omni.
Pushy, second barrage. Oh my god, they find the Omni, but he loses his Centaur. And now a glimpse back. Gonna be a dead one, Cushy. 4 for 1. Sons of bitches
5
will not stop their assault. Make it 5 for 1. And this is a 3 creep wave. 4 creep waves. What the hell?
I don't even know. Like this fight lasted for a really long time, so it accumulated eventually. But yeah, they go and they get themselves the Wisdom Shrine as well. They did lose the Omni Knight pre-Radiance, but not a big deal considering just how many heroes they managed to kill.
Yeah. Yeah. Now on top of the kill charts here, 10 to 8. Na'Vi leading by 2,000. Oof. Game state looking favorable for Na'Vi. Is that a Radiance finished now? No, still a couple hundred gold short on the Talisman of Evasion. What would your next move be if you're 1 win?
I try to farm up as much as possible and dodge these guys. Like right now, if I was playing versus Na'Vi, honestly, I'd feel in a little bit of a pickle, and I'd be thinking about late game and ways of getting there and ways of getting like a pipe and some extra items that will allow me to kill these boys off. Because Omni Knight, he's a lot of things, but he's not like a hero that scales extremely well. At least he hasn't been historically. Same goes for Huskar. He's this early game destroyer. You can rat it up a little bit. Maybe that would be the best idea for 1 win.
All right. Rat mode commence. Let's see if it works out for him as Na'Vi smoked up. I almost expected Underlord to use Fiend's Gate there. Bring his buddies into the fight. They're ready to Twin Gate. Smoke play continues. Huskar's broken, and the supports as well. Stampede to match, but a glimpse back will put Squadix right in the maw of danger. Already know that he's dead. They're looking for a +1. They will find the Huskar. Overgrowth, Tusk. Tuskar.
Tuskar. It's good. It's Husk and Tuskar in this game. It's fine. I literally called, like, we are basically twins, dude. I'm calling them the same way 24/7. I say Tuskar all the time. They lose the tier 1 tower mid. They lose Rosh as well. Most likely Huskar or Husk will be taking that one down on his own.
Yes. Now, SSS scouting out the Rosh attempt here with the angry Pinecone War Raider. But Nico, not threatened in the least, as got the juice +1. Takes down the gyro.
Oh, this is truly a very good matchup for Yomni, Niku.
Okay, Niku forced to withdraw from the pit, but with the forces of Na'Vi collecting around him, don't know really how truly how much he's threatened. A Shard snowball play could come out here from the Tusk. We will see it. Sweden Strong waiting for it. Oh, denies the Aegis with the creep. What a play from OneWin, delaying the game, kicking the can down the road. Blizzard, you mentioned buying time to farm, buying time to get the auras. They're doing it.
It's a really big play, like just being able to deny the Aegis with almost no effort there, right? Just the creep moved in with the snowball. Beautiful by the two of them. These kind of plays you need to make to win against the Huskar lineup.
Right. On a razor's edge, you know. If you make it happen, great. And, you know, Helm of the Dom, great item for that. Being able to drag the waves, deny the creeps. Oh, the glimpse. Beautifully timed.
And another one.
Ritus doing the most and setting up one more. Shard is sentries placed down. Trying to scout out, I don't know, maybe the tree, but you're going to lose two more heroes. Got the juice, a solo kill on Rain.
They're just kind of falling apart right now, and I don't even blame them. Like, the laning stage for them was not that bad. Like, SF getting a solo kill, they played the lanes all right. It's just the sheer amount of power that these cores on Navi have got post-laning stage, and the way that it plays out versus the heroes on OneWin. Like, it's easy to say an outdraft or anything or something like that, but yeah, I at the moment at least it feels that way, and they need to buy themselves some more time on OneWin. They need more items. They need BKBs. They're not even buying them.
They're running out of towers.
Yep.
Yeah. Running out of time, Lizard. And you know, whenever you get a decent start into a dominant mid game, the power of this Underlord, that atrophy aura, the bot auras that he has, the pipe, the Crimson soon to be on the board as well. I mean, your carries, your mid laners, they're just not going to be able to output any damage.
Yeah, and the sad part is, like, we're talking about ratting and playing the map, but how do you play the map versus, like you mentioned, Underlord with Fiend's Gate, and also Treant just being everywhere scouting? He's got Shard soon.
Right, and here we see the result of Centaur trying to play the map, you know, spreading out a little bit, trying to find this more dangerous farm, and he's punished. Yeah, Treant, Underlord, Disruptor. If you're playing from behind, splitting the map against these guys is a tall order. Twin gating, or Fiends gating for the Tormentor. Saw it yesterday, you'll see it again today. That's going to be a Shard for the... Oh, man. You already had problems playing the map. With these extra wards on the map now, 3, it's, I mean, even more difficult.
And Treants even buy the Shard. That's how good it is. They buy it as the first item in the game. Now he's got it for free, minute 20.
Oh my! Okay. Get some coin donated from the Bank of Disruptor. I think that's a blink reveal on Tusk.
They lose the shrine once again. 21-minute mark.
Feels bad, man. Alright. CM showing up.
A double hit, basically.
Gyro need that to happen? Yeah.
I think Gyro was out. I don't think he needed anyone to die for him, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you'll have that. But Manta crit on the Gyro. Nice dispel against the pit. Against the overgrowth. Very needed. And Na'Vi pushing the early advantage, Lizard. S&Y, Armlet.
And Heart soon as well. 600 gold away from it.
This is the changed Heart also. I've not seen this item yet in competitive play. Post-patch. Interesting to see how it stacks up. I'm sure with a 12k lead, it's probably not going to look bad.
Absolutely.
13k.
It's It's one of those games where it feels like he could probably... It feels that way, at least, that he could buy anything and that it would still look good.
Right.
But
He's gonna show up with a Dagon. What? Bro, come on. Wasn't that serious?
yo, Dagon's a great item. Top lane.
Oh. Oh my god, he says, you gotta blink, I gotta blink too, buddy. We got a static storm and a pit to deal with your Requiem. Get back to your fountain. Squatix. Banished to the Shadow Realm.
They picked SF after the Omni, right? They had the ultimate last core. Am I wrong? Because this Omni is just so good versus both of their cores. Dusk?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, the Gyro, the SF, not really ones to want a target to be approaching them. You know, SF loves a point-blank Requiem. But aside from that, it's a dangerous bag.
Usually you die by the time you cast Requiem. Even if you cast it, it's Omni Knight, right? Like, he's got Repel. He doesn't even care. If he really cares a lot, like, he can even BKB after and buy it. But, yeah, they're ending this game right here, it feels like. CM is dead once again.
Na'Vi looking past 1-win. They know what they want. They want a ticket to Blastland 6, and their sights are now set on the ancient Paravision.
BKBs are not up just yet. A lot of gold away on Gyro. Basically over 1,000. How's SF looking? SF 700 gold away from BKB. I mean, they got a death. This is gonna be mega creeps. They will not stop. I feel like Na'Vi have more than enough sustain to just stay here.
Yeah. Yeah, the armlet toggle, the heals, the auras. I mean, I do not know how you force Na'Vi out of your base at this point. 3 BKBs. A Blink Dagger on the Centaur. It's nice, but it's late.
This honestly looks like a pub. Like when they get all these heroes and how the game is playing out, it looks like one of it looks like one of my pub games.
Yeah, yeah, I get behind that. No,
oh, good initiation.
Beyond Squatix with the Requiem. Stampede to follow. Omni very low. Is dead for 50. Static Storm on top as the Huskar leaps in. Gets those spears burning and to churn it. Buy back on to Tusk as 1-win are defending their base. Huskar.
They're holding.
On the high ground. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of this one. Punched up. Walrus Punch doing the most. And, okay, a breath of life from 1-win.
On point. Like, that initiation on the Omni, you could see it. I think that Na'Vi, just like I did, they dozed off a little bit. No one is defending the base. For like 3-4 minutes straight, they take down one side, then the other, on to the last. And nice initiation by Centaur. What's also really nice about this is that they only did it with 1 BKB. They realized that they had to take a fight. They had to take at least one stand before the game is over. The stomp into Requiem was beautiful.
1-win showing the determination to stay in the game, keep their fight alive. Inspirational, Lizard. But poor CM. Stick with your buddies, I think.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Can they do it again, Lizard? Does he go BKB or Ags next? What do you think?
I think BKB is the safer approach for sure. I don't even know if Aghanim's is Omega necessary this game, but you could also argue that he has an Omni Knight, so maybe a BKB is also not that impressive. But he does queue up the BKB. So. It's an Omni Knight core. He will most likely be repelling himself only these fights.
Yeah. Yeah, the old repel, blink in, go to town. Not bad. I do like the Tumbler toy on the Omni for the gap close.
Top barracks are under attack.
Yeah, good old Tumbler toy and the Vast enchantment, giving him some extra range. He has a harpoon as well.
Oh my god. Looks like a Monkey King over there, almost. Alright. second Roshan. Aegis and a banner await whoever might best him.
Yeah, they're choosing
No
not to fight this, by the way. And if you don't fight this, Mega Creeps will be up. Like, how do you take down these two heroes, Omni Knight and Huskar, twice? You have only one Requiem. He doesn't have a refresher.
Yeah, the banner as well. Just gonna keep the wave on your structures. Oh my. All right, folks, here we go. What might be the final fight of the game and the tournament lives of one win. Arriving at their doorstep, Solar Crest, buffing up Niku. Flat Cannon beginning. SSS looking for a backline, but nothing found yet.
Omni?
Vision, Walrus Punch, and BKB. They found the Omni, but Tusk already very low. Gonna have to Snowball save himself. Rolling up, but they get the Wild Wing Ripper to the high ground. However, the Harpoon pulls it back down. And now at the gates of the Radiant Base, Moonkushi is found by all of the cores. GG is called as quickly as they approach the base. It just unraveled. Uh-oh.
A little bit
bad
of
blood there, maybe.
Yep. Just a tiny little bit from Niku, as always. All right.